Diggity. No diggity.
Yeah, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello and good afternoon, people. How you doing? Yes, DJ Astro is back again. This time on the vinyl tip. In practice for Wax On. And I'll be playing this era of music alongside the DJ Pablo G.
Nope.
Yes, no diggity. By the Dope Skills, 1997. Yeah, thanks to Phil Argyle locked in. Thanks to David Pender. Thanks to Joe. That's all the crews that are locked in. Some classic bangers on vinyl. Whoa.
no diggity. Diggity.
Yeah, big shouts to Topper, locked in. How you there, Topper? Looking forward to next week. It's all about your birthday bash. Yes, this is what we'll be playing on the night of the 15th. Yes, I'm doing 2 venues at the same night. This is what I'll be playing at Wax On. I'm trying to do DJ Pablo G. Late 96, 97 flavours. Much shouts to Liam, Topper, shouts to Bezman. Don't forget, it's next week at the Tees nightclub. It's going to be a big one. sharing this game, folks. Click the share button, get on the share tip. Astro dropping classics on the vinyl. Friday night flavors.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. Yes, don't forget, folks, look for Swear to Go tomorrow. But it's all about the history of jungle, which is taking place at the MK Arena, Milton Keynes. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go as I have car issues.
It's showtime.
Also, there's a Amnesia House, which is back at the Casbah nightclub in Coventry. It's from 2 p.m. all the way till 10 p.m.
Showtime.
Hours of news, madness, you can say. Feel the bass, feel the vibes, that's how we roll it down. Shouts to the guys are still locked in, adding their gas. Yes. Even though I won't be at History Jungle tomorrow, I will be at the Sanctuary Forever a month's time. Looking so forward to that as well. Bought a ticket for that ages and ages and ages ago. Yeah, absolutely loving it, man. This is what I will be playing at Wax On. Last set of the night. Myself and one at the Pablo G will be dropping this. Yes. Don't forget, Wax On is at the Hare and Hounds. My first debut at the Hare and Hounds. Absolutely looking forward to it as well, man. We're dropping these bangers, man. Absolutely firing up. Don't forget, folks, in 9 weeks' time, all about Back to the Roots. Taking place back at the hangar in Wolverhampton. Yes, tickets are still available, folks. This is a back-to-back special. It starts from 4 p.m. all the way till 12 midnight. Myself, the Astro, alongside the Mistress Mo. First time I ever played back-to-back with Mistress Mo. That's going to be very interesting. 3 weeks tomorrow, it's all about flashback. Back and Gungle Gathering. Back at the Hockley Social. As the Hockley Social is shutting down at the end of the year. I won't be there, as I'll be DJing at Desire. Yeah, big shouts to Darren, locked in. How you doing there, Darren? Yeah, the sounds of Paulie Beaver, 1998. This one's entitled Bass Box. So Darren Smith, big up yourself, Darren. And, Jonathan, locked in. How you doing, my man? To the lovely Joe as well. It was good to see you at Quest the other week. If you enjoy the old school, make sure you get yourself a ticket for Back to the Roots. Yeah, Back to the Roots is back in 9 weeks. 9 more weeks of Back to the Roots. It's going to be big. That is the 29th of November, 2025. Plus, I've got a booking in December as well. I do not know where though. But as far as I'm aware, booked at 8. As soon as I get a little bit more info, you'll be the first to know anyway. Also recording this as well on audio as well as video. Yeah, just dropping some classics. If I was DJing at History of Jungle, this is what I would be playing. I actually got this on the computers, I got it on the sticks. I would play everything related to jungle, that's how I would play it anyway. Bought a VIP ticket and I can't even go. Thanks to my car as well, man. So I can actually make it there. Move it to Essex in it and back. This is before I knew the full extent of the damage of the car. But it had to be done anyway, that's for sure anyway. Just playing these classics, man. You can catch me playing these classics Saturday the 15th of November 2025. I'll be doing the first set. I'll be playing at the Radical Reload at the Tunnel Club. Yeah, so you'll catch me playing there first. Might possibly do an old school set. Everyone else is playing jungle. I think I'll drop an old school set. If I play first, I'll play first. Simple as that. Then I have to leave at about 1 o'clock. Or about 1 o'clock, so I can get across Birmingham to the Hare and the Hounds. absolutely looking forward to that as well, man. It's gonna be big. foremost, I'd like to say thank you to everyone for the showing me so much support throughout 2025. Still not over yet, folks. Still not over. Some few bookings in December. Been told I've got a booking in December anyway at some point. Just a little bit more information. You're the first people to know. Dropping the vinyl set at the moment. We're doing a vinyl set at Wax On. USB set at Radical Reload. Dropping the bangers on as Friday evening now, folks. It's gone into evening. Ago, man. But 2 weeks ago, Quest dropped the 90s flavors. Yeah, the sounds of one like the Maldini. This one's entitled Asylum. This one's taken off the Code Off the Street sampler from 1997. Yes, back on the vinyls. And you know something? I don't even know how many records I've got on me. I've got about 9 crates in the house. This is from around the 96, 97, 98 era. Yeah. So gone over 10 more minutes and that'll be it for the time being. It's all recorded, folks, so do not worry about that. On the data recordings from 1998. Sounds of output. This one's entitled Intensity. Yeah, this was at the time I was buying records every single week. Digging at what I'll be playing at Wax On, folks. Yes, I'll be making my debut at Wax On Saturday the 15th of November. I'll be DJing somewhere else first. Last set of the night with the Pablo G from 2:15 all the way till 3 a.m. I'll be doing an earlier set at Radical Reload at the Tunnel Club. So I'll be at the Tunnel Club first. Then we'll be on my way to the Hare and Hounds. So forward to be playing there. That's one of the other only venues in Birmingham I haven't played at yet. Really looking forward to it as well.
fight to start. Joke we come to choke you like a damn poison dart. Chop up your body, left it on the sidewalk. Well, so you get for those and that's with no skylark. And a mercy, I tell them it's a you're the number one DJ. And a mercy, say Lord of mercy, I yes, the when the tiger fell the out of UK. What did them say? Skin laugh up with hip papa.
Yes, I've got another booking coming up in December. I said this before, I said it a little bit early in the show. As soon as I get a little bit more information, I'll let you all know, people. No DJ bookings for me this weekend. I'll be back next week. Bass Addicts. She's taking place at the Geese nightclub in Dudley. Celebrated Topper DJ Bezman's birthdays. If you're playing down there, starts from 4 PM all the way till 12 midnight. All day. Event you can say. Just drop it nice, drop it heavy.
Disrespect and try pass the bumper. Wanna get back and we start get dark. In my lap, anniversary, what did them say? Anniversary, 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 anniversary.
So I'm going to play one final track for the time being, folks. Just do a little vinyl mix. I recorded this on audio as well, folks. So what I'll do, upload it to hear this, and then I'll upload the video to YouTube so you can watch it on visual. I'd like to say thank you for locking on. You people are super tremendous. It's the Dark Life.
Brother, be tripping, yo, what we do they can't find. Taking you to the dark side of your mind. Brother, be trip, 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 brother, be trip. Brother, be tripping, yo, what we do they can't find. Taking you to the dark side of your mind. Brother, be trip, brother, be trip, brother, be trip, brother, be trip.
How many DJs must get this?
Brother, be tripping, yo, what we do they can't find. The dark life. Brother, be trip, brother, be trip, brother, be trip, brother, be trip. Brother, be tripping, yo, what we do they can't find. The dark life.
How many DJs must get this? This, 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 this,
Brother, be tripping, yo, what we do they can't find. Taking you to the dark side of your mind. Brother, be trip, 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 brother, be trip.
How many DJs must get this?
The dark life, we try to take mine, get blind.
How many must get this? How many must get this? How many must get this? How many DJs must get this?
Yes, I'm going to play one more final tune. This one was meant to be the last tune.
Must get this.
One more to go. Yeah, big shout out to Dirt and Jab. See you next week, Dirt and Jab. We're back at the Geese, celebrating DJ Toppers and Bezman's birthday at the Geese nightclub for Bass Addicts. It's going to be a wicked one. Get yourself a ticket. It's free on Skiddle. Get yourself a ticket. Yeah, big shouts to the MC Demon. Yes, how you doing there, my man? I'll be okay and well. Get catch MC Demon next Saturday.
How many
It's all about
must get
Bass Addicts.
this, 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 this. This, 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 this.
There's a lot to say. A big massive shouts to all my friends, past and present. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you, you know what I mean? Big salute to you all.
How many DJs must get this? How many DJs must get this?
shouts to Bert and Jav. Next Saturday, you're working. It's on till, mate. It's on till midnight anyway. Oh gosh, I completely forgot you live in Burton-on-Trent. One final tune to go for the road. Saying that, the drawing tune. Final tune to go. We'll play the flip to how many DJs? This is the last one from me, the Astro. Once again, thank you for locking on. Whatever you do tomorrow, if you're going to the History Jungle, have a good one. If you're going to Amnesia House, yeah, big up yourselves, people. Have a good one. Catch you very soon.
If you really want
peace, love, unity, and respect.
Me.
Astro signing out.
For me, put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck valid in the place to be. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While I'm in the club, like we while in the studio. Hot chick, I know you can wear clothes. While I'm in the club, like we while in the studio. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While I'm in the club, like we while in the studio. Hot chick, I know you can wear clothes. While I'm in the club, like we while in the bus a bus. bus. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my dealio. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my dealio. Bus a bus. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my dealio. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my dealio. Bus a bus.
Yeah, shouts to the lovely Jungle Skanker. Locked in, locked on. Oh, Jungle Skanker. That is the last tune. But do not worry, it's all recorded, audio and video as well. So what I'll do is, when I finish, I will definitely upload it and I'll send you the link so you can download it to your device. Caught me at the end of the show. Last tune of the show anyway. Yeah, big up yourself anyway, Dave Faye. Big up yourself. Peace out, Astro signing out.
Bus a bus.